Hey YouTube. Guess I should start out by saying that I'm alive. I think it's been 2 years, a year and a half, 2 years since I've actually posted a video. And yeah, it's been about 2 years because I think my son was maybe 7 years old, or 7 months old. So, God, 7 years old, it feels like it. Um, but I guess there's been a lot going on, and I hadn't been posting because, as everybody might remember or not, I hate recording from a webcam. But about a year ago, I had my cameras stolen from my house. So I have never been able to suck it up and buy another camera. So I'm stuck kind of with the webcam, and I'm probably going to be lagging and everything else. But it's what I have to, go with right now. So a lot of things going on. I had a big, huge plan, when Kane was a baby, that I was going to, record days, every day something about parenting that I've learned. And you know what? At the end of the day, I was just happy to have gotten through it as a parent, so it never quite worked out. And I also had a little bit of second thoughts about um, putting so much of my son on the internet anymore. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, people are going to see him. They're going to, look at my Facebook and see pictures of him, but um, after having to delete so many comments, I just didn't think I was up to deal with it, because I mean, I get them all the time. Your son would have been better off being aborted, or just all kinds of stuff. And it doesn't really, I mean, it's just trolls, but it's just a pain for me to have to go and deal with it and delete it and realize that so many douchebags exist. So yeah, so I kind of lost the YouTube train, and it is sometimes so much easier just to, flip over to Facebook, or, update it from my phone. So yeah, I jumped ship over to Facebook pretty much. But I'm gonna try. I mean, I'm not gonna make any promises. I mean, I'm gonna try though. Still in Kentucky. Um, I am back in school, but I transferred. I'm not going to school here in Kentucky anymore. I don't know if anybody knows, but I live right near Indiana. I live on the border. So I transferred to the University of Southern Indiana in Evansville. So I love it. I missed having a decent sized actual university, because my first college was the University of Akron in Ohio, and it was big. I mean, it wasn't like huge, but it was pretty big, and I missed that. I really did miss that. Um, so I'm back. I was at a community college because I had this idea that I was going to get this, real quick associate degree and get out, and then it turns out my program wasn't accredited. Like, they had applied for it and they had talked about it. That's probably a whole video on its own, because it was bad. Um, but so I got kind of ticked off at the college, and I realized how much I absolutely hate community colleges and why I hate them. So I transferred back into a big university, 4-year degree, going for my BS. I'll be done. I think they said I'm scheduled to, if I stay on track, I'll have my final semester will be student teaching, and that'll be fall of 2013. So, I mean, I've got a while. A lot of my credits didn't transfer. This semester, I had to retake two classes I've already taken, because, I mean, they transferred in, but they transferred in as a TR pass, like for a pass fail instead of a letter grade. So I need to have the letter grade to count for for an education major. So my teaching certificate that I'm going to be going for is for secondary education. I'm back and forth. I'm thinking if I can handle 15 credit hours a semester, I may just go ahead and suck it up and try to get the certification for both, um, for just to teach English, um, secondary and high school. So, middle school and high school, you have a little more option. Um, that's going. Classes are good, but we've only been in for 2 weeks, so we'll see how it goes. But since I had two of the classes already, it's but I had I wanted the whole reason I wanted to like make a video was that yesterday was just such a bizarre day for me that I, it's one of those things that those days that it's so bizarre. I was like, my first thought was I've got to update Facebook with this. But then I thought and I said, I cannot put the horror and hilarity and everything else of this day into a text post, into, just typing. It's like it just can't happen. And I did put a post on Facebook and I was like, I can't even express how this day was. So I was like, I have got to make a video just to record this, to remind myself how just out there this day was. And my only thought in reflection of the whole day was, oh my God, thank God I'm still on Wellbutrin, because I can't imagine if I wasn't. And oh yeah, that's something else, the Wellbutrin. I quit smoking 3 months ago. Exactly 3 months ago. I was in the process of trying to lose weight, and I'm still trying. But I I told my doctor, I said, I want to quit smoking. I really do. I said, but I am big enough to admit that I am addicted to nicotine. And I said, but I don't want to gain, I don't want to gain 20 pounds. I was like, I just lost, 15. I don't want to gain it all back. I said, I've already gained back, a whole bunch just cutting down. And she was like, okay, well, let's try this. And it was between that and Chantrix. And the problem with the Chantrix was that I'd had a lot of people that said that they had horrible, almost like night terrors, like very vivid, disturbing dreams and horrible dry mouth and just all kinds of stuff. Horrible, horrible side effects. So I was like, well, I'm going to try the Wellbutrin. And I don't really notice much of a difference, like personality wise, or, but I think I'm a little more even. I'm not so, but it seems more like impulses aren't so bad. Like, you don't have like these huge impulses. Like my first, impulse for something would be to fly off the handle or get really upset. And I don't. I kind of like even it out. It's not. So I guess I had a double purpose, a purpose I didn't even expect, because I kind of expected to just quit smoking and lose weight. And in return, I get a more even mood, which helps, because I also didn't want to take a bad mood, nicotine withdrawal out on Kane, because he doesn't understand, that, mommy's suffering from withdrawal and is like ready to curb stomp strangers. He doesn't understand. He's smart, but he doesn't understand. And I think I'm going to make a second video for the horrible day. So if that's why people clicked on here, sorry. This is just so much to update with what's going on. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end this because I've already like babbled for 9 minutes, and I'll go ahead and try to upload my horrible, horrible day here either in a little bit or later tonight. So thank you. I did miss YouTube, and hopefully there's still people on here. So, because I've got a lot going on. I've got Oh God, I've got dental surgery. I've got all kinds. I'm getting full orthodontics on the bottom, my bottom teeth here on the 7th, and they said they should be able to move my teeth within 4 to 5 months, and then they're going to um, the whole top. They're going to just crown them so that I have that perfect smile. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm sure you're going to hear a lot about it in the next months if I can be bothered to get off my ass and upload. So thanks, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.